Got good taste, AJ. Good taste in music.
You can go eat breakfast if you want, Danny.
You got this?
What's that?
You got this?
Yeah. What's that? Roger.
Is there ever like, is there any kind of traditions for the last night at sea?
Yeah, should we like expect a rager?
You guys are going to get all the slowly poured water you can handle.
I mean, it's been
Oh
pouring
boy.
pretty fast
I
these
mean,
days.
there's like
so.
quite a bit of popcorn left. We could just go crazy.
Bust out the secret reserve Oreos.
What?
Hang on.
The devil stuff.
You've got real Oreos? Oreos would have been a good one to have. Actually, there's been a like decisive lack of cookies on this cruise.
I actually had some Oreos this morning.
There's been some Oreos around.
Who's
Yeah.
got Oreos?
How have you not had Oreos?
There was a pack in the little basket this morning.
Oh, I have not seen the Oreo packs.
Yeah. If you hadn't been skipping out
Good
on
morning.
your shift, you might have had one.
Right, you got to actually cross the mess to get to the job.
Yeah.
You'll see them.
Apparently they're out all the time after dinner.
Yeah.
Oh, like
Just
the
another
chips?
thing.
They're like the chip packs that they never put out except
What?
for when
There's
we're
chip
asleep.
packs?
Well, we've been getting our sun chips.
I assume that was someone's personal stash.
No, they put that out.
What?
I know.
I love that you're trying to express a tone of hardship, but like the content does not.
Excuse me.
We miss out on so much while we're sleeping. I've heard, yeah.
We're starting in 40 seconds. We're coming up.
We've got our timings down today.
Because then that'll put us on deck. You said 8:30? That gives us a little bit of buffer, but
Yeah, we got more time than that. It's only a 20-minute ride to the surface.
well, we're gonna do
I got it.
10 meters a minute.
Oh, 10 meters a minute.
Yeah.
yeah, we're gonna do a survey up.
Roger.
Are we ending like exactly?
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
We're gonna do it.
Can I just move this? Watch this magic.
Do you need a position here?
Yes, please.
All right.
All right, that marks the end of our survey.
Got it. I already went ahead and put in the time.
Wow, future. You know the future.
I have that power.
All right, front row, so we can stop the ship and recover, but we'll do a vertical transect on the way up. So we'll do 10 meters a minute with the lasers on.
Roger.
What's our depth right now?
Lasers off.
Yeah, lasers off.
Herc is 375 with an altitude of 1.8.
Cool. Thank you.
Yep. Okay, ship is stopped.
Roger.
Can I reset your DVL? Are you in autos?
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Okay.
Can you,
Okay.
probably be quicker, can you move the ship 20 meters west?
20 meters west.
Yes, please.
Okay. Bridge nav. Can we move 20 meters west, please? Thank you. What's that for?
What's that?
What's that for?
Move Atalanta on the other side, and then I'll turn Herc on the other side, and we'll get lined up for the to come up. We gotta get lined up before we start coming up, because we don't have a lot of time here to. And
Moving the ship is faster than moving Herc?
yeah, by the time I come up here and get my tether rep sorted and all that, yeah. In this water depth. Toss up. They're both 0.3. I gotta do some tether maintenance here, figure out which way to turn and all that happy business. Just help me get lined up for recovery, basically, Lynette.
Okay, so for the vertical survey, we want to keep the ship stationary, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think we want how do we usually have the zoom for surveys? Just outside the porch?
Yeah, right about there somewhere.
Okay.
Same as we do for the bottom survey. Okay, I'm all lined up here for recovery, and ready to come off bottom.
Okay, coming up.
Yeah, coming up.
All right, that's survey start then.
Got it. I'm going to switch you to USBL.
Ready.
Yeah, thanks for leaving me. You're like, peace. Yeah.
Bridge nav. Vehicles are coming up off the bottom, expecting to be at the surface in about 35 minutes. Thanks.
We're basically floating up.
Is it this one over here, AJ? There's an extra one over here. Yeah. Take it, just like his pen. Yeah, right. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna take Atalanta cam here.
Sure. It's all yours. I like that, but I need to
See you down there.
sweet talk Amber and get rearrange that so it's you don't have to quite hunt and peck so much for the cameras we use all the time. I like that one better than this one. This one's all right, though.
Yeah, this one seems a little easier.
I had Tammy make this one easier. That one's still
Mind-boggling.
wonky. No, and this one's pretty easy now, too. If you go home, you got monitor 1, 2, 3, 4, and hopefully soon 5, and then 6.
Okay.
5 will be that one eventually. And then if you press like monitor 4, you get these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Do you want to start coming up on Ada?
Yeah, I better.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And then she's given us some of the, like if I want to do full screen. Well, maybe it's not this one. It's on this one. She's given us some of the shortcuts there that we often use.
Okay,
Like cam
nice.
wire, for example.
Oh,
Morning, Mike.
mic cam.
Oh, I don't know if my stick has a 10 meter a minute setting. It's tragic. Must have bonked my other camera there. I can't see my thruster anymore.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Or your thruster fell off.
No wonder we're only going 10 meters a minute. They made it, adjusted it down for the core tubes. I have to take this tether off of her. I don't like it, it's too long. It's good for this job, but
This tether is too long?
yeah, we made it 35 meters.
I thought that was
closer to 40.
normal.
No, 30 meters is.
Huh.
It's funny, when I first started, I thought the tether was insanely short, but got quite spoiled with having.
I thought we normally used a 50 for ONC.
Yeah, we have used a 50, but it's a lot more difficult to manage with the 2-wire ops. And we only did the one cable lay. The reason was for the cable lay for the ship separation.
No show.
That was a big thing for my buddy traveling, was that his thing now is, oh, don't get me things that I have to keep in my house, like consumables only. It's like, I want the coolest soap you saw, right? But like, please do not fill my house with knickknacks that I feel obligated to put on a shelf.
For a while I was in guiding and I got associated with like liking owls, and everybody and their dog was like, here's this owl figurine. I'm like, it is not ugly. You're giving it to me simply because it's an owl, not because it's attractive. I'm not putting it in my house.
Yeah, that's another thing, is like, people, when they find out you're into a thing, everyone just gives you too much of that. It's like, I'm not defined by
Danger.
this. Yeah.
Except for the things that I get that I've told people I'm into are chocolate and salt.
Yeah.
And it's worked out very well.
Yeah, yeah. Consumables is always
Yeah.
the win. It's maybe too much salt, but yeah.
No such thing.
Never too much chocolate. Salt, mix them up. Just.
Just global salt. Taste the adventure.
They do. They taste different, the different salts.
I actually like them as a swag item. At AGU, a bunch of people had salts.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay. Soon look at it.
Hopefully better luck. Morning, bud.
Hey.
You got some rest just to come up for some blue water? Yeah. Oh. This is my first time on like final shift of leg, and I was kind of expecting something a little more like summative.
You want some like fireworks?
Yeah, I thought maybe like a clip show or something, like Sarah McLachlan's Angel would be playing in the background. I Will Remember You, something like that.
I don't think we have the production rights for that.
Appreciate the Canadian content, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe Steph prepared something for us, like a little going out slideshow or something. Just star wipe in between slides.
Farewell concert of the back row band.
Late night show. Did someone else prepare something?
We unprepared.
Yeah, it just feels like unceremonious. Just kind of.
Should we say some final last words?
You
A poem?
know,
One word at a time.
Well, I just want to say it's been an honor and a privilege serving with all of you.
Has been a blast.
Likewise. Yeah.
It does actually feel pretty surreal to say this is the last dive.
Well,
Yeah.
we can't say it until it's on deck.
All right, well, just thinking about
Yeah.
it.
I mentioned this before, and I think one of my favorite things though has just been the cycling of
just a
different
50.
shifts. Has
Yeah.
just been really, really cool
50 goes back
to get to hang out with you guys, to be silly at night with different people, make fun of AJ's diet. I mean, like, just, we really got to have it all. You know?
AJ's gotten some well-deserved razzing on this.
Well
Yeah,
deserved.
unsalted nuts.
I think I missed that one.
Okay. He's for or against unsalted nuts?
No, he's got this giant Costco bag of unsalted nuts. That,
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't
So
realize they were unsalted.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that's why nobody's
no
even
one's
eating
eating
them.
them.
I ate lots of them.
Danny, I expect
We get pretty
the
desperate for
current to
snacks
be
at
this, and about, it's the EK80 is reading 0.6 knots, so, oops. Well, that pen's gone forever.
Why did it crash?
Deployed,
Pen's
right,
gone
Rennie?
forever.
Full lateral?
Found it.
And we get a solid day together to hang out too, or forced, but you know,
What's that?
we have a full day to.
of forced camaraderie.
Yeah, yeah.
Forward yet?
No, not yet.
I'm gonna honor
Camaraderie.
everyone with my presence and try and stay up.
Yeah,
Yeah, we seem to be okay.
You need
Work-
to switch
work on
to
my
normal
doodles.
schedule. Yeah, yeah.
Everyone can sit for a portrait if they want.
Might still give it some forward way though.
A caricature. The late night crew cartoon has to go in the cruise report.
I've heard that already a few times.
Special appendix.
Absolutely. I'm honored.
Yeah, it's probably good on the pull, as long as the headings stay opposite, and you can ease off on the head. Otherwise you'll start dragging Atalanta away from the ship.
Amber's being especially quiet up front. I wonder if she's too hurt to talk about her favorite moments.
We've had so many good
Still-
moments.
Still a little too soon.
Not over until the fat lady sings.
Easy, llama.
I don't know, is that politically correct anymore?
No.
Was it ever?
I don't know. What a,
Bridge, nav.
Independence Day, you know?
Good morning. Can we secure tanks, enable air to tuggers, and have the captain on the bridge? Thank you.
Rennie, you got a question about finishing up the 3D maps that we were showing from the last few dives. Are those wrapped up? Will those go somewhere public that people can see them?
That's kind of up to ONC. We hand over that data that we have to them for their team to kind of finish up and get out there however they so choose, or keep confidential however they plan to, whatever they plan to do with it.
So no pressure.
No pressure felt, since, you know, all the data that we collect is, well, almost all of it is open data. So big part of the philosophy at ONC is to make data available to anyone and everyone. The more people using the data, the, you know, the quicker things happen in science and education and policy.
Please cite our data.
Yeah, good plugs.
Yep.
RDM for the win.
I've been plugging it.
Good.
Even just going online and seeing the cameras in real time that ONC has. So even if you're just passionate about, you know, seeing what technology can bring, it was really cool to be able to watch these installed and then actually see them turn on. And, so you have these views and this data 24 hours a day.
don't let me forget, Danny, at some point, once we're on the surface, we'll need to retract the HD camera. Normally we'd have it in by now, but we'll leave it out till we get on the surface.
Just to set expectations, Brandon, the fixed cameras on the seafloor are not running all the time.
Right.
They're on for
Yeah.
5-minute intervals every hour, typically.
Scheduled now and then.
Yeah.
And you're in a line there, and if you have any
But you too can
current-
see where
how Rennie was
Fabio
indicated,
was
you probably want
not
to
happy
try
enough
and stay
with
there.
camera drop-off point. So be part of the experience.
He was happy enough.
Yeah.
Don't let us have all the fun. Where do we plan on stopping this midwater
surface.
transects? At the surface? Okay.
Yeah, we'll do 10 all the way to the surface.
Okay.
If you could ask whoever gets on the winch, Rennie, to do 10 meters a minute for us, that'd be great.
Can do.
Fabio's, most of his interest is in the shallow water here. Or, well, I'll retract that. He says most of the animals are at the closer to the surface. So.
I hope he's enjoying the first 300 meters too.
I'm sure he's having a wonderful dream.
No, he's up. He's having breakfast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's watching.
We waited while you were getting breakfast. I was like, Steph isn't going to want to miss this. So.
Pause the survey.
Okay,
I rushed back as quickly as I could.
We're coming up on our 50 meters a minute here, so we're going to be
Roger.
talking on the radios. And
sounds good.
trying to get this thing back on deck safely.
Loud and clear.
Drive you loud and clear. Break, bridge, back deck, radio check. Low and clear, Mike. Fabio, have you loud and clear.
Danny's going to get one last goal. I can feel it.
Yeah. Go ahead, bridge. Thank you.
So since we got a 10-meter delta here, Danny, you should be able to just keep coming at just keep doing what you're doing there. Keep that 10 meters a minute for it. Looks like you can slide back to the south a little though.
So Steph and team,
Reed.
we're doing this visual transect. I'm on an iris that's at a 2.3 right now, but as we get up higher, it's going to get too bright. So is it appropriate for me to adjust?
Yeah, because we'll be turning off the lights at some point.
Okay.
I don't
Okay,
know.
I'll stop 50.
Deck control.
I don't know. I can go ask
Go ahead,
Fabio right
control.
now.
We're all stop at
Thanks
50
for asking,
meters,
Amber.
and when we continue, we'd like to continue with 10 meters a minute.
Copy is continuing at 10 meters a minute when we come up.
You want to slide south, Danny? Lateral.
Break, bridge, back deck.
If you miss on either side, we want to miss on the port side.
Go ahead, Mike. Bridge, permission to go ahead and recover the ROVs.
Back deck bridge, Charlie to recover.
Thank you, Captain.
You guys okay to move forward?
Roger. Yeah, you can start streaming. That'd be great.
Deck control, can we proceed forward on the ship's current heading 0.3 knots?
Copy is heading for 0.3 knots.
That was for bridge.
Yeah, you said deck.
Did I?
Yep.
Sorry, thanks.
He got it, though.
Yeah, I'm watching him.
He heard what you meant.
Yeah. Can you hear the sleepiness in my voice?
Good morning, man.
We'll give him a pass. Okay. Yeah, the current's quite strong today at the surface according to the EK, so.
Yeah.
Hey, video.
Yes, hello.
Just confirmed with Fabio. He's okay with you adjusting the exposure if you'd like, if
Thank
you
you.
haven't already.
No, I have not yet.
Perfect. You're welcome.
What we can do if you're, what will help is you can just call out to Steph or make notes and
Yeah.
tell her later
Okay.
when we deviate from the request for operational purposes. Or what makes sense.
Whenever you're ready for dive salvo.
Yeah, you can stop the
Or
mezzos
launch
too.
recovery. Yeah, mezzos stop.
I'll stop the Tritech. Jake worked on our list. I don't know how far he got.
Cool, yeah, we can mess with that.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have it place for Robert and Tito take over the joint.
Yeah.
Maybe keep them from slamming into the bottom.
I still want that sub-bottom back, is really helpful.
Our kind of rule is we go manual when we at 100 meters,
Yeah.
or certainly when we got beams.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess it's a dim day. We'll leave the lights all the way on too until we're on the surface and we end the transect, just for continuity, I guess.
I'm losing USBL right here.
Yep. It's all visual now with your tail cams.
Still got it at the moment, but
It's all starting to dance all over the
yeah,
place.
getting spottier.
I'm going to turn off Atlantis single light. Part of the reason I turn off the thrusters is because they're, 350 volts on Atlanta, 175 volt DC.
Control back deck. I have eyes on Hercules, just the starboard of the A-frame.
Copy. I don't believe that till I see it.
I don't either.
I don't trust his starboard.
I think Mike needs his ice check.
Yeah,
that's
man,
looking to me like a goal.
And it's even on the slightly to port. From where he's standing, like, I don't know. He's got a... There we go. We're all good.
Okay, that's Hercules on the surface.
Roger.
And transect.
I think that's a goal right there.
That's a goal.
That's a goal from any way you look at it.
Yeah.
I'm going to retract the HD camera now.
Your Atalanta's tilted down. I don't know if that matters.
It does, thank you. I'll tilt it up.
Gotta add that to the list. It's not on here yet.
Yeah.
How you doing over there, Danny, at this current?
Good.
Good. Yeah, it was mostly fore and aft, but there was a bit of an angle pushing you.
Yeah, there is. I can feel it.
Yeah.
Wait until I get hooked up, and then I'm going to give it some pull.
Yeah.
Your auto heading's wonky. You can see your thrusters, one forward, one reverse.
Hope Allison's going to have a rep butt.
That's why she's wiping the seat off. It's kind of nasty up there. I would much rather be in the crane for this. There's not a perspective that you could stand constantly to with the belt pack that I would feel comfortable yet.
I would in a heartbeat.
What's that?
I would in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I mean, maybe up at the hot tub deck, but...
No way, right on the deck.
Yeah.
I think what they were doing with the belt pack, with the big crane, with the tool basket was way more complicated than this.
Yeah, and I don't like it. I actually prefer the tool when I do the that crane. I prefer to be up on the social deck, except lining up with the winch. You have to be down there just to.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to be in two places at once. It's not worth it to stand up there.
Doesn't look very summer-like out there.
Oh.
It's a great day to open the J box. That's the recovery line free. In this calm weather, you could probably lateral a little. It's just when it's going sideways and rolling so bad. I prefer the heading one though. I think I would turn my heading more and fly outboard at this point.
That?
Yeah. I judge the crane. I try and keep it outboard of the crane the whole time.
Control deck. Hercules is 10 meters from the transom.
Copy.
And at this point, I'm perpendicular to the boat, pretty much. Goose it ahead a bit there as you're coming around the corner. That's perfect. Today, I think we can actually turn power off after you go into...
Yeah, we don't have anything on launch.
Control deck. Hercules is passing the transom.
Copy.
I usually do the power thing right once it's secure in the snubber, just in case for some crazy reason they got to let it out again. Auto heading.
Control deck. Hercules is clearing the water.
Bypass.
Copy.
And you can secure power, Danny. Nicely done, mate.
Hercules power secure. Nicely done.
Excellent. Danny signing off for the final time on this cruise.